Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday the 24th of July 2017. So back in the saddle after away for 1 week, kept in touch with the markets, checked every day at the start and at the end, and also on the news, and more importantly the implied volatility as well. I kept that up to date whilst I was away as well, which we'll come to shortly. Some very interesting things in there. Now, I'm not going to go through every single day from last week because obviously you've seen it, you've traded it, and so have I. So we'll just catch up from Friday and then take up from there going forward. So starting off with the pound, not a lot to report in the 5-minute chart. We can see that the market moved higher. There were 3 potential trades, none of which were actually filled there. So the bigger picture, let's have a look, see where we're at with regards to this. We've got prices sideways, and no surprise really, because we're heading in towards the recess for Parliament, and also obviously summer hole started on Friday last as well. So we've got the market sort of sideways to lower there. The only thing to look for, we just remove these. We can see the market's broken through the 130 area, but has since come back. Let's just have a look at sort of a retracement through this if the market does move higher from the recent high up here down to the low. So we'll be looking for the market to struggle again at the 130.78 level should prices move higher from Monday. On the Dow Jones, on Friday we had 2 shorts, the market there moving lower, both with a profit. Again, just to confirm, let me just double check it was the case. Yeah, we had the 20 points there and the 20 there, only just hitting in this point here. And again, the market very quiet for Friday, again as going into the summer period now, we can expect to see some quiet days, the market waiting for news. In the daily charts, well, you can see how sideways it is. The market's once again put in a new all-time high whilst I was away at 21,681, taking out the previous one the week before at 21,582. It's a matter of whether the market can continue to move higher or not. There is certainly still people unloading out of the market. There's no doubts about that, and I will show you that from the end of day software. Been talking about this since December, and we still see the market selling out. We've got what's seen here as a distribution phase. The volume is huge. The market is moving higher, but it's still giving them the opportunity to offload as the market moves higher. Also an article about that on Zero Hedge at the weekend as well. You can see this more in the monthly charts. For my money, this is not new buying. This is the pros getting out as the market moves higher. And again, we've seen articles on Zero Hedge that have confirmed this during the last few months as well. Very interesting picture here. It never ceases to amaze me. We had the huge buying into this market that started the bull market. Then we've had a decline in the volume all the way through until Trump came in, and then we've seen the market moving higher and sustaining and maintaining this selling that I believe it is in this market during the last 6-7 months there. News-wise this week, what have we got? Well, we've got FOMC on Wednesday, that's for starters, and that will be an interesting one. Could have some surprises there. But Monday, what have we got? Just isolate all of Mondays. So we've got nothing major out at all, so nothing to be concerned about there. On Tuesday, we've got high impact items are what I'm looking for. We've got Haldane speaking, the man who wants to create the cashless society in the UK, from the Bank of England on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, the biggie, we'll stop on this one because obviously we see it each day as well. But on Wednesday we got the Fed funds and the FOMC statement. So again, we'll see what surprises we have there. Rates to remain unchanged at 1.25 is what they're predicting there, but nothing else major this week. That's the big one of the week. Right, let's have a look at the implied volatility. And on the implied volatility, well, what can I say? We've got a very interesting picture here. We get a all-time low at 624, which was on Wednesday of last week, 720 on Thursday, and 703 on Friday. So the market has broken out of this sideways situation that they've got. It's actually broken to the downside, not the upside. And that's because there are a lot of people selling the volatility, which I'm going to come to now. Brilliant article in Zero Hedge, his website on Friday. Just one second, let me pull this up for you. So on Friday we had this article, and it's well worth a read. Trader tells new volatility sellers, come on in, the water's warm. Obviously this is tongue-in-cheek, meaning come in and watch out, basically, because when volatility gets to these sorts of lows, then it does become explosive. There's been a massive selling of volatility futures contracts, the VIX in particular, to suppress the volatility, obviously, and then that thereby keeping the markets on the highs, which I've spoken about before. But this is a brilliant article, and I will include the link in the email so that if you want to have a read, then you can do. But fascinating, and again, let's say tongue-in-cheek. Come into the water, it's lovely and warm, and then get eaten by a shark, because the selling of volatility can only go on for so long. Of course, you can go to zero, but after that, when you get a switch, you will get a very dramatic switch in the volatility. Again, you can't pinpoint the day or the time it's going to do it, but again, as a warning, you know that the market at all-time highs, trading sideways, going into a quiet period of summer. They're going to do their best to continue to sell the volatility there, but definitely well worth a read, which is why I'm highlighting that one in the alert. Right, that will do it. I'll report in during Monday if there's anything to report about. Other than that, I will see you on Tuesday morning. Great to be back, and let's hope that the winning trades that we saw last week continue through this week, even though the volatility is low. That's it for me in this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.